So actually, we are here right now in the cafe, third floor view. Oh, look at all the buses and stuff down there. Traffic, pretty funny. Lots of people outside, almost no one in here. Anyway, I'm actually working on different stuff. Hold on, I'll give you a view. There's my weird face. Okay, let me set this up. So I had a little problem right now. My problem is that I have like this much battery in my phone, and I thought I charged it today, and I really wanted to do a little periscope for you guys, but I came here, I stuck. I have this wonderful iPhone power cord, you know? These never work, right? These never work. Always get busted or stop working. So annoying. But I figured I'd shoot this even with my little problem of the battery, and I'll talk about something real quick, which is when you might have problems, or you know, everyone has their own problems at different times, but how to solve those quickly, think differently about them, and move on past your problems. So actually, I recently had a consulting client that she was like an older woman. She had worked for an art dealership, and she basically imported different art pieces from foreign countries into Korea. And she had a really unique job, but she had a big problem of her work and wanting to move to another place. So she signed up for like a month-long consulting with me, which, you know, usually a lot of consulting is just one single time, like 1 hour, right? But she signed up for month-long consulting, and this entire month long, she just keeps, you know, mentioning this problem of, you know, should I move to this other position that my husband like can introduce me to, or should I stay at this company? And she never really got you know, the courage to actually make the change till the end of the month. So quick moral to the story here. Really, just once you've figured out what your problem is, don't think about it constantly. I mean, it's such a, so bad on your mind, and so frustrating. Instead, just get over it, move on, you know, like figure out what the best possible thing you can do in the situation is. Try that and move on. And maybe you're going to need to do a few different things. It won't get solved right away, but usually trying something kind of brings out the answer of what you can do to solve it. So pretty much everyone that I do consulting with really signs up for consulting because they have a main problem. They want to talk to someone else about how they can solve it. And I've done this too, but signed up for other consulting sessions with other consultants. But what's really, really important is like figuring out the problem and then like getting your answer, you know, getting, you know, your answer to what you're going to do, trying it out, and then moving on. Real quick, I did actually go through some different stuff online and found some really cool problem solution stuff. One of my favorite people, Mr. Tracy, has a really good system for solving problems fast. And I'll go over those real quick before my battery cuts out. I'm really sorry if the battery does cut out. But okay, real quick, these are really cool things. If you try this out, I swear you're gonna, you know, get farther and be able to solve your stuff real quick. So first, change your opinion about what your problem is. That's really key. Instead of consistently thinking about it and, you know, complaining to yourself and worrying over it, think of it in a positive way, as I'm always going to have problems. 6 months later, there's going to be a different problem, and that's going to be annoying me. This is just some little challenge that I need to get past, part of life. And don't think about this so negatively, really. That'll make a big, big difference. So just try to consider it in a positive way. That's it. Next, define what the solution you're going to try is going to be, okay? It's really, really important. So Instead of just thinking about, oh, what should I do this, or should I talk to my different friends, and like letting a bunch of time go by, just figure out what the best option's gonna be and try it out first. Having to be super quiet here because there's just a few people in here studying and it's more awkward than anything. But okay, let's move on to number three for you. Use your best ideas, your best mind to really consider what the solution for you can be. So thinking of, what different solutions you can come up with and what kind of creative thinking you have at your disposal. Just go over what the problem is and what really would be best for you to solve this kind of problem. Then bring it up to friends and, get some other ideas. 4, next. Define what the solution is going to be. Like, what is exactly, what it's going to take. What exactly you're going to have to do to really solve this in this idea, in your solution idea. So, really lay it out. Make a list of like step 1, step 2, step 3. I'm going to have to do these things. A lot of my own problems, something like, working on a website or a sales page or something like that. I have to do that kind of stuff all the time, making a straightforward list of I need these different things, I don't know how to do this or this or this or this, and I need to add these. So I have to do that pretty much every day, making different lists of the stuff that I have to get done, which is also a really good tip for time management. Okay, so pick the solution that really seems best for you. That's going to be step number 5. Really just go with what's going to be easiest and get you to the destination you want to get to fastest. Okay, so don't go with something that like, oh, this seems easy enough, but it's going to take a long time and it might not solve the problem. It might be difficult, what you finally decide on, but it'll really, really pay off. So prepare for the worst, number 6. Prepare for it obviously not going well at all and really not getting, where you want to be, and be ready for what the next thing you're going to try is, or, learn from it and prepare the next thing. Then, once you've actually tried it, measure how much time it took, your progress, are you doing well or you're not doing well. By checking into that, it's really, really helpful. Anyone that's been joining just recently, you might not know what we're talking about. We're on the 10 steps. We're on step number 8 now, almost done. I've got like this much battery, almost dead. But I'll record this and I'll put this up later for anybody that wants to view, okay? Finally, number 9, set a deadline for the things that you want to get solved. So like, don't work on this forever, just work on it for a bit, and if it doesn't get solved, really move on. Don't worry about this constantly, or let it take over your life. Last one, take action on the problems that you have. So instead of just sitting around and worrying about it, again, really do something to move forward and to get it solved. So anyway, that's Brian Tracy's 10 simple tips on solving problems quickly. I thought those were pretty cool. But in general, when I work with somebody and do consulting, hearing about their current problem, it's really sad. It's it's taking over their life and they're not really getting a bunch of stuff done. I know it's really annoying at the time, but it's good to move on, really. Don't let something get a hold of you and waste a bunch of your time. Don't worry too much about these problems. You'll have new problems in 6 months. Now, I'm going to give you one little view of the city before we go. Well, I don't know, for what reason. Anyway, this is the city right here. Wow. Okay, this is so funny. If you can see across the street, I'm going to point with my little finger. There you go. That's another Starbucks across the street from this Starbucks. So funny, isn't it? They have a Starbucks across the street from Starbucks. No, I'm not American. I'm from Spain originally, Madrid. That's why my name's Andres. Look at all that stuff. So sorry guys, now my battery's dying. I'll give you one last real secret. I'll give you one last view of like what's going on around here. I know everyone's like looking over and like, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you on your phone? Don't shoot a video of me. There's not many people in here. There's some people studying behind me, but that's about it. Hi there to you too. If you want to see more videos of the city in the city that I could shoot for you guys later, hit the like button. Like it. 한국에서 뭐예요? 뭐 하는지? Just being a foreigner here in Korea, working, business life. You can see across the street. Wait, where is it? No, not there. There. There's a bunch of people working. Lots of people working in their little office. Not out of work yet. So sad. So sad. I'm still working too, but I do my consulting. Anyway, okay, that's the street. Hope this was helpful for you guys. My battery is so gonna cut out and die right now. Let me read this one last thing. 좋아요? What? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, Korea? Maybe? Maybe you mean Korea? Yeah, I've been here a long, long time. I also work in other parts of Asia, usually Hong Kong or Taiwan. Thanks. Thanks. Definitely subscribe there. Subscribe, and I'll also is it subscribe or is follow, right? Follow. I'll follow you guys back if you're doing. So, anyway, no battery left. I gotta go. If you want more little tips on how to solve problems, watch the video from the beginning, and I'll talk to you guys again maybe tomorrow, okay? Have a good night, and see you later.